After praying for fifth Navratra, that is Kalmata, means real only mother of Kartikeya, I am returning to my bedroom for a lunch. Actually, I had gone somewhere for wedding assistance, marketing, website and other social media content to my existing web designing client. That's why I hadn't taken my lunch. Earlier I installed Windows in this PC about 1 week ago, using two computers in the room which is being used as working from home. Provide a bit of psychological benefits to any software engineer or web designer, including content writers and search engine marketing executive, because sometimes I can switch on or play YouTube videos and check my content or keep any vigilance on my own vocabulary so that one can get it recovered or include those edits in the next broadcast. And sometimes we can play chess simultaneously. We can broadcast also. I have many Muslim friends across the world in different parts of the continents, so there is no sense in creating any kind of fascination through me that we are engaged in secularism, and that's why we treat every religion equivalently, due to which those hypothetical people who are victims of a mass hysteria or a kind of forced or manipulated sleeper cells through any medium are not able to fit perfectly in my life or business circle, because I am tolerable or acceptable and comfortable with people who know each and every aspect of today's social, economic and other kind of manipulated troubles, due to which we oftenly don't even talk about those problems and avoid any kind of circumstances through which we can become more and more trapped. As I was talking about the presence of these gadgets in my bedroom or working area, sometimes I used to shift positions of these things. Even I have kept these kind of cassette player in my office or bedroom. You must feel very surprised that a person who is claiming to be so much tech savvy and aware about latest gadgets is keeping that age old obsolete cassette player in his study room. But I will not feel hurt if anyone think that way, because due to several reasons I accept that I was also trapped in superstitious activities for some years. Then I used to think that through prayers and rituals it is possible to manipulate the thinking and decisions of many schoolmates, classmates, or college friends also. But I was totally wrong in that. I failed completely, and due to which my business was about to crash also. And I haven't told to anyone for 4 or 5 years. I kept on performing rituals and buying huge amount of incense sticks, agarbattis, dhoop, and various large amount of ghee, oil, and kept on praying in front of Mother Goddess that please manipulate or transform lives of those who are not even known to me. I used to keep pictures in my mobile that those people should accept my Facebook request and simultaneously start rejecting vulgarity, pornography, violence, theft activities. Those who had performed blunders against me, had conspired against me, should be rejected by those friends or classmates. But I was totally wrong. I was more and more trapped in those kind of superstitious activities, and I had spent immense amount of money for about large denominations, and due to which sometimes I become bankrupt also. But not even a single inch or single person in my social network or past lives are transformed that way. Even those who were engaged in visiting mansions related to Hinduism, and simultaneously they are accepting prostitution, Facebook friends in their social networking. They were also not convinced by my thoughts and they blocked me, and simultaneously I received a lot of rejection in my life. But gradually I started getting rid of those thoughts from my mind, and my thinking wasn't able to change. But even then, I will not treat myself as a defeated person. I kept on writing for long, everlasting duration of time, even when I was in inhibited state. Sometimes I used to consume a lot of wine just because in frustration I was not able to get more and more friends in my Facebook list. But then I started registering more and more profiles so that those people can be searched through Instagram or any other social networking site. I kept on keeping those profile IDs in my computer for several duration of time, as if they were so much connected to me. Uh, Ignoring that even during school or college days, I was very introvert or a shy kind of boy. I was not so much open with girls, and a few girls did interacted with me till fifth when I was studying in a junior secondary school, because I performed brilliantly, and due to which those girls used to visit my desk, and sometimes they used to talk about different curriculums, subjects, and syllabus also. I was very cooperative with girls till 1985, because that school was keeping poor students in their classrooms, and they used to accept any family from any kind of financial or social background, and there were people from every religion. Moreover, the Sikh principal of our Rosemary school was very cooperative, and he used to ask different kind of moral science and general knowledge questions each day during end of the periods. And whenever the clock strike 1:30 p.m., he used to visit all the classes and take about 5 to 10 minutes of a quiz competition with the students, and he was very interactive, and I was performing brilliantly in each and every quiz for about 4 or 5 years, due to which girls were feeling very infatuated towards me, and they were asking for different kind of questions, theorems, and general knowledge. But as soon as I shifted school from Rosemary to Cambridge Foundation School, I felt a lot of difference in my life. I was totally rejected, annoyed. Sometimes people and students used to comment nonsense about my dress and my financial background. Sometimes they used to say that you are from Punjabi families, from where you belong, uh, which kind of colony is Tilak Nagar. It is a very backward colony. I felt a lot of rejection in my earlier school days. Not even a single class teacher used to cooperate or ask anything from me. They were very cooperative and interactive with those students who had shifted from our junior school branch, which is located in Janakpuri. And then I studied about their families, the principal, the teachers, how they managed to establish such a large school in Delhi. But I was discriminated a lot. Gradually, in 1987, the only classmate which who had got admission with me, and he too was informed by me about the surrounding schools in our junior school. But he was feeling acknowledged and thankful to me. That's why he used to initiate discussion with me also, and used to demand notes from me also. But during the end of 1986, I met him outside the school and said that, dear friend, both of us are being discriminated and rejected in this school. If we will keep on meeting and interactive with each other and keep on sharing notes or discussions, then they will feel more and more jealous and hatred towards us. It is better to keep us apart for at least 5 or 6 years, so that we will be settled in different classes, and we will try to make more and more friends simultaneously. Whether they will be mutually available for each other, that is a different matter, but we will not meet or interact with each other. And that was very fruitful. That decision was very rightful in that manner. Gradually, more and more students and classmates started accepting me just because of my brilliant performance in each and every subject. And whenever I scored 75 out of 75 in each and every subject of my class and each and every stream, I started participating in sports activities also. But during 1986 and 1987 or 6th and 7th class, I was rejected and humiliated a lot of times. And then I had option of selecting between those friends. From 1988 onwards, I was too precise and straightforward in nature. I started rejecting some friends also. And at that stage, we had a group of 5 or 6 students, and those were still present even after uh, starting my own business also. They kept on visiting my factory and invited me at different ceremonies like wedding or get together, or like Amway dinner parties. And then we used to meet occasionally at McDonald's or Pizza Hut, and even during Valentine's Day we attended parties at Vasant Continental. That was enough in describing my college and school life. But the day I witnessed another kind of social networking sites beside Orkut, that's known as Facebook, the problem started arising in my family, and my personal and my inner consciousness was not able to accept those who had performed criminal activities against me in school life. And that was also not proven. Even my close friends had nabbed it. A anonymous uh, person, which I should not name in these kind of broadcasts, but I had mentioned several times names of those indulged in theft activities of my bike, which resulted in a lot of troubles. Because whenever any bike mirror will be stolen from one side and then from the right side, in alternative manner, you will feel a lot of distraction in riding, due to which I suffered an accident during 1993 or end of 1992, that is August 1992. And that was my BSc first year. I faced a lot of troubles and harassment in college also, because our teacher was not able to accept or provide extra benefit to me through seats or benches. I couldn't stand properly due to blood accumulation uh, because of fractured leg and plaster on my right ankle. I was not able to stand for longer duration, but when I went to his study or table with my friends, and then we were managed to convince him that I need some kind of help in desk or bench, and then I started performing practicals normally. But I lost 2 months of my crucial classroom times when even algebra classes were long enough for about 2.5 hours, and missing those classes were disastrous for me, and I couldn't score good marks in first year, but I managed to compensate in my second and third year, and then I passed out Bachelor of Science in 1995. So that was a crucial and important aspect of my life when I suffered accident in 1992, just because of the fact that bike was being stolen, and psychologically that has been proven scientifically also that if you are so much distracted, even few seconds ago I was thinking about that harassment only, that thanks I'm not visiting Rajouri Garden daily scooters for getting my bike, because there I would have felt stealing activities, and that harassment started going through my mind. That was enough for me to suffer an accident, and I couldn't understand these kind of psychological aspects of my life. But those people didn't cooperate with me. In reality, during real life, when Facebook was launched, but I couldn't complain about them because I haven't told anything about my lifestyle or problems during 1991 or 2, but few friends were aware. Those should be blamed, those should be regarded as culprits, but one of them is present in my WhatsApp group. That was a kind of relaxing. In few months ago, when I registered a Facebook WhatsApp group where 5 of my friends are available, but one of them is missing, who don't want to get himself indulged in these kind of conspiracy thoughts, which are going into my mind, but that has nothing to do with any kind of revenge. I am not feeling any kind of hatred towards those culprits. Thanks a lot for watching my YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. All the time I keep on mentioning my present life and torture or harassment faced by me, due to which I am still not comfortable with any of my relative, friends or business associates also. That is part of my life, which I should feel acceptable by now. But superstitious activities are also part of any religion. Whether I am feeling defeated or victorious has nothing to do with my subscribers who watch me just because of the trust they have kept in favor of me. And when they will find positivity in their lives and they will flourish just by treating myself as righteous, they will believe in my words. Otherwise, there is no place of any godly miracle or religion in this world through which I will manage to prove myself righteous. This world is going to become extinct, a frozen planet. Everyone is noticing huge amount of warfare and nuclear weapons which are kept in Belarus by Russia, and you will also find coronavirus lockdowns in few months. That will be repeated again and again in your life, and even all the scientists and doctors have accepted these kind of viral diseases forever till the survival of Earth. Thanks a lot. and please subscribe to my channel and comment any suggestion about future videos. I'm not able to compensate expenses to record good content which may include any tourist places, but still I will try to keep my YouTube channel intact and ready for more and more content